and I've lost 24 pounds and 19 overall inches. But my sleep has improved. I have so much more energy, and I have the desire to succeed more than ever. Anyone who needs weight loss, more energy, and better sleep, this product really does deliver.
I'm Roger. Over the 3 months that I took the product, my sleeping habits are increasingly much better. I got a better night's sleep, and I just can't say enough about the product and how it makes you feel. Also, additionally lost a little bit of weight on the program as well.
Hi, this is Erin. I take Calitrin for weight loss, and I've lost about 20 pounds, and I feel great.
Calitrin is scientifically proven to help with sleep and weight loss safely and effectively. Check it out at toploss.com. That's toploss.com.
A lot fewer Americans belong to house of worships these days. USA Radio Network's Chris Barnes has more on the story.
Churches and synagogues might not be as full as you might expect for Easter and Passover celebrations, as Gallup is finding the percentage of Americans who say they belong to a church, a synagogue, or a mosque is at an all-time low. Research showing just half of Americans reported being members last year. From 1937 through 1976, church membership was at 70% or higher. Membership dipped just a couple of percentage points in the late 70s through the 90s, but since 1999, there's been a drop-off of 20%.
Severe thunderstorms continue to move through North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Homes in Louisiana were damaged after overnight storms, but Christopher Harris says he feels very lucky.
I'm thankful and blessed because there is a big tree right next to where my wife and son were sleeping.
And you're listening to USA Radio News.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go and pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines. 800-215-5141. 800-215-5141. That's 800-215-5141.
The death of Steve Jobs back in 2011 brought a wave of doubt over the future of Apple. Operations guy Tim Cook was seen as the last person qualified to lead Apple moving forward. But it turns out Apple's current CEO, Tim Cook, was the best person to lead Apple. I had a chance to sit down and chat with Leander Caney. He's author of a new book titled Tim Cook, the genius who took Apple to the next level, and he explains to me how exactly Cook did take Apple to that next level.
If you look at the latest iPhones and iPads, the products, of course, that Steve Jobs introduced, they're the best versions of those products. I think they've done a great job of updating them and keeping them, incremental technology, which is not easy to do. People think it's easy and a monkey could do it, but it's actually a lot tougher. And then the Apple Watch, which is the first product that Steve Jobs didn't have any input in. They started a couple of weeks after Jobs died. It's been a pretty big sleeper hit. It's already bigger than the entire Swiss watch industry put together. It's the leading wearable. It's the first wearable that's been medically certified. There are reports that it's been saving lives, telling people they have heart conditions that they weren't aware of. And I think as Apple they add more health and wellness features, I think it's going to become an even more important device and something that people will want to wear.
For more news, please check out usaradio.com. For USA Radio News, I'm Tim Berg.
It's 8:05.
She's crude, often misconstrued, and is actually a dude. Welcome to Life's a Drag. Say hi to New Hampshire's 2018 Entertainer of the Year. Your hostess with the mostest, Monique Too Soon.
Hi, you guys are listening to Life's a Drag. My name is Monique Too Soon. This is one of those circumstances where I am actually a dude. I have a very big show tomorrow night, which we'll talk a little bit later. But right now, I'd like to introduce my two fabulous guests tonight. First off, it's my gorgeous co-host, Miss Patricia Mullaney.
Hello.
She is wearing her usual milk foundation with a sexy egg yolk polka dot shirt.
Listen, I like this shirt. Leave me alone.
And also here with us tonight is one of my fabulous plus-size drag queen divas, Miss Abby Cummings from Boston.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm happy to be here.
We just went out to dinner downstairs at Fratello's, and it was so good.
It was really good.
I'm so stuffed right now.
I know, and now I'm wishing that I got dessert.
Yeah, because you had a very oily Caesar salad.
I did. It was gross.
It didn't look great.
Someone need a.
We're eating like fatty pasta, and she's eating like chicken carbonara. What are you looking at? Yeah, we need to open that back up. So this week on Life's a Drag, we did not watch Drag Race this week, except for Abby, who is our special guest.
I actually did my homework because I don't watch Drag Race, but I knew you guys would talk about it, so I purposely watched it this morning.
Yeah, so me and Patty, unfortunately, did not get a chance to watch Drag Race this week. So we won't be talking about Drag Race this week, but we'll catch up for it next week. Thank you so much for doing your homework like we never do.
It's fine. I'll just go home and talk to myself.
I don't know why, but my satellite with DirecTV decided to like bug out last night, like 10 minutes into it. And it wasn't even like really raining.
It was a cloud that just floated over.
Yeah, seriously. Or like a branch fell on it or something. Are you changing the poll? Because we already won the fruit dessert thing. So change it back over. Should Patty sign up for Farmers Only?
It only lets you do one at a time.
Yeah, so we're doing one poll right now, and it should Patty sign up for farmersonly.com. And if the majority votes, she's allowing me to sign her up for farmersonly.com. And I'm going to see if we can get Farmers Only to sponsor the show since we talk about them
They should.
so much.
It's a good opportunity.
They should sponsor it. I feel like people sign up for Farmers Only because of us.
Especially if you do actually sign me up.
I'm going to sign you up, girl. And I'm going to love every second of it. We're going to give your password out.
I told you my conditions.
Yeah, that we can't tell them that you're 82.
Yeah, that's the first one.
We also have to tell them that you're a virgin.
That's the second one.
And we also have to tell them that you're a vegetarian and you only eat farm-grown produce.
Absolutely.
And that was it.
Nope. You were missing two. That you tell them the truth and that you give me till the summer.
It is summer. Have you
No,
been
it's
outside?
not
It's like
summer.
hot. It's 70 outside.
It's a little humid today-ish.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it, Patty?
Mm-hmm.
So before we get the show going, I have to give a huge, gigantic shout out to my husband, who is at home with our child right now, Mr. Zay. And it is Danny's 40th birthday today.
Happy birthday, Danny.
Happy birthday, Bubba. I'm so sorry I couldn't be home all day to spend your birthday with you, but I will spend the rest of the night with you tonight.
Sorry.
And Abby Cummings will be at my house for the weekend pretty much. So
I'm gonna
fun.
give him a lap dance when I get home.
Oh.
We also have we have a present for him. It's festering in the car right now.
It is festering in the car. It's gathering bacteria. Just like Patty.
One time.
She's like a petri dish.
So this is our first time actually having a drag queen other than myself on the show.
And I was actually prepared to do drag too. I was like trying to pick out an outfit, and then I was watching last week's show, and you're like, "We're not going to be in drag," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Doing drag 2 nights in a row for me like ruins my skin for the second night. So I can't do drag because it like really dries my skin out, and my makeup always looks like crap.
Drier than it already is right now.
Yeah, whatever. That's so not nice. Okay, you're
Please.
never welcome back on the show.
I was doing
again.
drag 6 nights a week in Provincetown. You get used to it.
Were you doing drag though? I don't know if I'd call that drag.
It was drag.
Wow.
I call that cheap streetwalker.
We were doing like my favorite was hosting the butt contest at A House.
Oh,
What was a butt contest?
They just had to show their butts.
It's a cake contest.
Yeah, cake.
How much
Ding,
cake?
ding, ding. Cake.
Yeah, exactly. You have to use the special drag words.
I think that Danny's upset you mentioned his age.
Oh, Danny, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell everyone that you were 40. 40. It's a special year, Bubba. You have to learn to love it. Like, I'm so excited you're 40 because I always have loved an older gentleman. I'm only 37, but I mean, 40, that's 3 years older. I can pretend.
There's nothing wrong with 40. 40s are a good time.
I know. How is it in your 50s?
Definitely like my 40s better.
It just gets better with time.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
That's a good age.
But a lot of people wouldn't like normally guess that right off the bat.
No, I probably would guess you were like 48.
Oh my God.
You look like a ripe cantaloupe.
I am getting gray hair. I just had to go get a box color the other
You did
day.
not buy a box.
I did.
Girl, I own a hair
I
salon.
needed a quick fix.
I will totally send you hair color. You can never buy a box of color. That is so bad for your hair.
I know.
You wanted a buzz
I
cut?
probably shouldn't have wrapped my head in tinfoil, stuck it in the microwave too to process it.
You asked me for a buzz cut today, but you have
No,
so much hair.
I want
just the side.
The sides
I was
short.
like, you can't shave the top of your head.
So when you have like lace front and like around the back and stuff, I need the back cleaned up.
You do.
I have a little razor that I brought, my shower razor.
I have clippers. You don't need a razor.
Well, it's electric. It's
that one-
waterproof.
So
you have to come in the shower with me to do it. So
I'll do it. It's not the first time I've been in the shower with the drag queen.
I'm excited. We should get a bottle of wine and go sit on your back porch and cut my hair.
What kind of wine do you like?
White wine.
I don't know if I have any white wine. I might have like a Chardonnay,
I guess
Oh my
so, too.
God.
like a cougary Chardonnay.
Chardonnay is a white wine.
Chardonnay gives me
Yeah, but
heartburn
it's like a
sometimes.
cougary wine, and it's very oaky, and it tastes like a tree.
God, no. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does, and only cougars drink it. It's like the wine of a woman in her 40s looking for a 27-year-old boy.
Can we produce a wine called Cougar Wine?
Yeah, and it literally could have like a roofie in it, and they could give a glass to their date.
There's a little sachet on the side of the bottle with the roofie. It's like apply when ready. when you have that boy over.
We know someone that would love that.
She meets her farmer.
Yeah, she actually.
No, he's not even talking about me.
No, we have this girl that we work with that we always call her a cougar, and we made up this. Well, I made up this story at work one year.
Yeah,
and
not we. You.
I made it up. It's completely fake, so don't call the police on her. But so there's this woman in my salon. She's older, and she does love a young guy, and so I made up this story, and I kept telling all of our clients. I was like, "Oh, she's dating this guy named Bobby. He goes to Elburn High School, and he won the spelling bee. And to congratulate him, she bought him a Happy Meal." And then what's really funny is clients started to actually believe it because I had all these stories to tell about Bobby and how he got detention and how he was in her daughter's chemistry class. And clients would be in there and they would like go into her room and be like, "How's Bobby?" He's not real. Not yet.
Not yet.
George
Mhm.
Glass.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, George Glass. I love George Glass.
I do too.
I love that the poll for Farmers Only has 100% right now.
That's because like probably one person voted.
It doesn't say how many people voted.
No, it just says yes,
Ah.
100%. So one person said yes. I guarantee it.
No, because I know I said yes.
And I can't. I wonder if I can collapse it without shutting it off.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't shut off the poll because we are still taking votes. Somebody just asked if you like red wine.
I do like red wine, and
Oh,
I usually like a I don't know, like what is it, Cabernet?
A Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah,
a Sauvignon Blanc.
I think like as I'm getting older, I'm less and less into like getting hammered off of 2 drinks and like savoring like wine or something.
Really? That's so classy.
It's very classy.
That's very mature. When are you going to hit that stage?
Never. I love a hard liquor.
Until you finish 2 bottles and you're like stumbling to your bed, and then you're like, yeah.
Yeah, but that's usually late at night when no one
My
knows about
husband
it.
loves it when I'm so drunk.
Why?
Just take a stab at it.
I've seen you thrown up into a plastic bag in the Taco Bell line before. It's not
Oh my
cute.
God, it was literally the Taco Bell bag.
And me and Liza in the back seat, like, what is going on?
No, I thought that was my husband that was throwing up that night. Was it me?
It was you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
definitely.
girl.
There was definitely a night you were sick.
You blame Danny for everything.
No, there was a night he also threw up, and I found his glasses inside his vomit the next day.
Oh, Danny. Well, he's in his 40s now, so he won't drink like that. Oh, it was John Buckwild that said yes to the Farmers Only.
Oh, John
You're
Buckwild.
going down.
He was probably just one of many people that said yes.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I'm sure everybody.
People are on
really
my
wants to
side
see
for this,
you.
I'm telling you.
So this week's drag word is busted, and we let Abby kind of choose the word this week because she is our special guest. And in drag terminology, busted is the act of appearing to be unkempt, messy, unrefined, unpolished, or poorly presented. So we
You
could
call me
say-
busted every time you see me, and now
So-
I'm kind of upset about it.
Yeah, we could say that Patty is busted.
I busted this waffle shirt out tonight.
You're also busting out of it.
Oh, I can't help it. I was born with these.
You were not born with them.
Well, no, but I did get them by 8th grade. I was.
Oh my God!
Wow.
That's why all your teachers wanted to date you.
She was popular in middle school. Yeah.
Very popular. Yeah,
I love it.
that probably had nothing to do with these though.
How was your week?
My week was pretty good. Had a crazy busy week at work, so I haven't been doing anything else. I was a little boring.
Yeah.
But I did find new trails in my backyard where I go walking. It's very nice. I love it.
Is that like when you go and you wait in dark alleys for like a person
For someone to pay attention to me?
Yeah.
Yes. That's
so
exactly
you
like
walk
that.
those trails naked.
Yeah.
Very
And then
crucial.
trip a lot and go, oops.
Oh my
fall
god, I'm
down.
so ditzy. I've had way too much to drink. You just haven't seen any white vans.
Nope, not yet. Here's hoping.
I saw one drive away last time you were on a trail.
Was I running after it?
You were like, I want candy. I want candy.
They're screaming out the window, no, get away.
Oh my god, that would be my life. I would die happy right after that.
Oh no, I think other people are saying they said yes too.
Yeah, Patty
so
should be on
I don't know
Farmers
how many
Only.
people said yes, but right now it's at 100%. Someone be on my side.
I have a really big announcement.
Do you?
I do.
Are you pregnant?
I was about to say the same thing.
I could be.
It looks it.
I have had nausea lately.
We should
You're so mean. I just ate chicken carbonara. Of course, I look bloated.
We should do a pregnancy test live on the air.
Oh my god! And then we should also do like a drug test.
We did a pregnancy test once together. Neither one
did.
of us were pregnant.
I know, and I was so afraid that my parents would find out that I had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Because my mom would be very
peed on a
ashamed.
stick and then threw it in a towel without looking at it, so we wouldn't know whose was whose.
Oh.
Just in case one of them was positive, we wouldn't know whose.
Clearly.
I was
He's
so
very
nervous. I
supportive.
was so nervous.
Monique's like, fingers crossed, not me.
And Patty, of course, brings like a bulk package of pregnancy tests from like Sam's
Listen,
Club.
you know what? When I want to know, I want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you peed on like 10 more after. Can you hear all that background stuff?
I can.
Is it the TV?
I don't know. Joe, get in here.
Jojo. Yeah, there's definitely some background. Oh, that was it.
Sorry.
Never
Thanks.
mind, Joe.
Thanks for nothing, Joe.
Abby had her phone on in the live video feed.
I was trying to get views, so I had it running over here.
Oh
I didn't
my
realize it was
Oh my
that
God.
Abby.
Someone said no for me.
What?
Someone said no.
No, do not say no. Undo that and
Mhm.
say yes.
And no, Mr. Buckwaldy, I did not take an impromptu trip to Worcester. Thank you very much.
Oh, you weren't drunk again?
I wasn't drunk. I went there, and I was supposed to be in New Hampshire. It's
At the beach.
At the beach, yeah.
Worcester is the furthest thing from Hampton. Well, they're kind of similar.
No, they're not that far. They're about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, they look kind of similar. One
I
just
did
has
go
an
to a
ocean.
friend's house for dinner this week, though.
You
Just not
did?
in Worcester or Hampton.
Oh, whose friend's house did you go over for dinner?
Mary's.
Oh, did you have fun?
Yeah, we had stuffed peppers.
Oh, I love stuffed peppers.
It was amazing.
Those are my favorite.
She's a good cook.
Is she?
Mhm.
Mary listens to the show frequently.
I know.
Mary's
She's a
coming
good
to our
friend.
show tomorrow night.
Yes, she is.
It's going to be a good show tomorrow.
It's going to be an amazing show tomorrow.
I'm so
Are
excited.
you excited,
I'm
Abby?
so excited.
Yay!
The crowd's always so good up here.
They are.
They get into it and they just really appreciate a good show.
I think the reason our crowd is always so good in New Hampshire is because we actually charge for the drag show. It's not just people showing up looking to get laid, it's people paying to see a show.
Yeah.
So when they go to the show, they want to be entertained, and I think the drag queens actually bring them a way better show than they do to a normal club because they want to make those tips from these people.
Well, I think the people in our audiences they're fun. You know, they interact and they're just enjoying themselves. They're not prudish. They're not, they're going there.
They're not
to
conservative
laugh, and
because
they're
they know
going
what's
there.
going on.
Exactly.
They're buying tickets knowing they're going to be harassed.
Yeah.
They're going to get lap dances. We're
Yeah.
going to be filthy because that's what drag shows are all about.
Yeah.
They're 21 plus for a reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And tomorrow night, I'm stepping out of my box and I'm doing something I have never, ever done before.
I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell everyone on the air because I want it to be a surprise tomorrow, but I'll tell you guys next week what I'm doing, and it's pretty nuts, and I'm totally nervous and freaking out a little bit, so I'll probably have a couple extra drinks. But I think it's going to go over very
You
well.
can't possibly drink more at your shows. It's not humanly possible for you to drink more alcohol.
Well, if I black out, I black out.
Right. Unfortunately, you black out like 10, though, and you still talk on the mic for an hour, and I have to chase you around the place to try and
Oh
get
my
you
God.
shut up.
If I black out, you can like Weekend at Bernie's me. You
No,
can just
you-
like
no,
carry
'cause
me
when
around.
when you black out, you don't pass out. You just stop remembering, and then the next thing I know, I'm dragging you out of a club because people are trying to beat us up.
Why are they trying? Oh, because I mean.
That sounds like a good time.
Oh, stop it.
I
Patty.
was talking about our trip up north.
Oh God.
When we had to escape.
Yeah. Don't. I'm going to just say one thing. Don't ever bring up politics on a microphone in the middle of the woods.
After quite a few beverages.
Oh no, that was a bad idea.
Well, your bad ideas come from when you have too much alcohol.
I didn't even have that much that night.
No.
You're
even a lighter weight than you were then, so
I know, and I'm so much larger.
I know. You'd think
I
that
was
would get
born
just
this
sucked
way.
up right in the fat cells.
You got more body mass.
I was totally born this way, just like you, Patty. I'm busting out of my flamingo shirt, just for different reasons. You're so
Flamingo.
stupid.
Where did you get flamingo? Oh,
I have
thought you were
flamingos.
making
No,
fun
you
of
have
my
egg
flamingo.
yolk with polka dots.
It's not egg yolk.
It's the color of egg yolk. Look at your
I
tattoo.
want it to look like I'm standing by a farm fence, by the cow pasture.
Oh my God,
and
we
I'm
can take a
sitting there.
picture and crop you and then like Photoshop you in front of like a cow.
Yeah.
With like a hoe in your hand.
Yeah.
It looks like a deviled
No,
egg
really,
with
because I would
salt.
be petting the cow. I wouldn't.
Oh, very observant. Deviled egg with salt.
Yeah. Salt crystals.
Yeah, kosher salt.
Oh, Himalayan salt.
Oh, it's not pink.
Minerals.
Minerals.
I like it.
It's an egg.
It's an egg. That's nice.
It actually wrapped around all your white skin, you do look like an egg.
Really?
Yeah. With Himalayan salt.
I am quite pale.
You used to be so much more pale though.
I know. I have a lot of color in my arms. When I turn them over, it gets bad. But on the tops of them, I have it, and I have them right here.
I remember one time you were laying on like a white carpet and I stepped on you by accident because I didn't see you there. It wasn't by accident.
I almost thought you were being serious for a second. I was like, I don't remember laying on a white
Oh
carpet.
my God. So the next 2 weeks, we have some new guests coming to the show. Now that we are going to possibly be using all 4 microphones, we're going to start bringing in some extracurricular activities. Next week's show will feature a good friend of all of ours, and she is one of the people partially responsible for the theme song for Life's a Drag, and her name is Sam, and she will be here next week. And then the week after that, we are going to have Miss Gay US of A, Massachusetts, Miss Ivy League.
That's right.
She just got crowned 2 weeks ago.
She's
Congrats.
a big
Last
celebrity
week.
now.
Yeah.
Congrats.
And she just had like $75,000 worth of plastic surgery on her face.
I think that might be a little bit of an exaggeration.
Well, I like
An
to exaggerate.
exaggeration.
Oh, you're making me crazy. You're so stupid.
Dan Cronin said farm eggs are, what is it? Farm eggs are local eggs because local eggs are fresh.
Oh, shut up, Dan.
I thought that was super cute.
No, Dan, that's not cute. Don't encourage it. So we do have special guest Abby Cummings in the house tonight. She is not Abby
yeah.
Cummings.
Our audience
And-
wants to get to know Abby.
Yeah.
Let's get to know
So
Abby.
we compiled a list of questions.
Who, why,
and
what, where, and how.
If you fail these questions, we're going to throw you out the window.
If your answers are incorrect, you lose.
Took all of 5 minutes to compile during
Dinner.
appetizer.
Yeah, but I wrote some down when you weren't looking because I wanted to surprise you a little bit. What?
You're so dumb. They're
Are you
sitting
drinking
right next to
tea?
you.
Are you drinking tea?
No.
It's bourbon.
Patty can't handle bourbon.
No, I couldn't.
She would take like one sip and fall
I
on the
actually
floor.
drank whiskey, hardcore, like whiskey on ice for a year of my life, and I have no recollection of like 23 to 24 because
That
of
sounds about right.
Yeah.
We have to get
Yeah.
used to it again if you're going to date a farmer. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they whiskey bourbon people?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oi.
Let's find some. If you're a farmer and you would like to date my friend Patty and you like bourbon or whiskey, please comment and let us know so Patty can have a bottle ready when you respond to her profile.
And if you're a farmer and you're listening to this, then we want you. Period.
Yeah, exactly. Just come down to the radio station. We'll let you in. You and Patty can have like a one-on-one in the hallway.
I have a key to the ladies' room.
Oh. We're not going to be doing that at the radio station. You can take that across the street to Martha's.
There were some cute dads over there.
Oh my God, yeah, we're doing a show at Martha's next door tomorrow, and we went over there just to check out the room, and I've seen it, but Abby has not seen it, so we went into the thing, and we're like, can we go upstairs and just see the room and the dressing area and all that? And we go up there, and there's literally a birthday party with like at least 150 people, and lots of hot daddies.
Yes. Oh yes, there was muscle daddies.
Yeah.
Muscle
we
daddies.
almost
Yes.
pretended we knew the birthday person.
We're Joe's kids. We just walk in. We're
That's
like,
so generic it would work.
oh, we're on Susan's kids.
We'll be like, oh my God, Aunt Becky from Full
Yeah.
House.
She's hiding up here.
She got us into this party.
She's hiding up here while the court case pans out. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. She probably is hiding up here. We should go see her. We should get free Aunt Becky t-shirts.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
No, I don't want to free her.
Whatever. You're not nice.
Mm-mm,
You're
that's right,
getting
I'm
so
not.
bitter in your old age.
I really am. It's not pretty.
You're getting very angry lately. I think you need a farmer fast.
I told you that I have gone into my angry phase. You know, of the, what is it, 742 steps of grief? I'm in my angry phase right now.
Well, if you don't get through this angry phase, I'm just going to stab you and there'll be no more grief.
you threaten to stab me all the time so I can stay angry if I want.
No, you can't. You need to learn to be happy. Or I'm going to just start slipping things into your drinks
I am
before the
actually
show.
very
Happy
happy.
pills.
You should be happy. You
I
have
am
the best
happy.
friend in the world.
Oh,
Really? That was so not nice.
sorry.
I was so
I
hesitant.
meant to react better than that. My bad.
So feel free to answer these questions as well, Patty. We can just all answer these questions because they pertain to all of us. So Abby first, because you're our special guest. How long and what made you want to start doing drag?
So I've been doing drag for probably 13 years now.
You're that old?
I started when I was 19. And well, at that time, Boston was 18 plus. I just moved for college. I was obsessed with like house music. So
Oh, that was the thing back in Boston.
Oh my God.
In the Axis days.
Yeah, Axis and Avalon and stuff like that. And well, you know, Axis used to have an amateur drag competition
won it
every
one
Monday.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got taken down by a
So,
dancer.
I think I entered it one time. Well, at that time, that's when I met Christy Cream. She was the promoter at the club. And
Oh, she was?
Yeah, and she's like, you should do.
I can't believe they hired someone so tragic to promote.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I know she's listening.
She got the same two people to come every week. So they
Two?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I know for her. It was me and her. They're like, yeah. So so they just encouraged me to do it, and I thought it was really weird at the time. Like I worshipped those queens when I first started going there. I thought it was amazing. And I was like, I don't know how I can do this. And at that time, I think, he showed me how to do my makeup, and I looked awful the first time, but like the feedback from people, I just like immediately fell in love. You like, it's addicting.
It's a rush.
Yes.
It's adrenaline.
Well, being in the spotlight, I mean, like you don't even have to drink, but to perform, sometimes you literally just kind of black out. Like sometimes I don't remember performing because it's adrenaline rush, and you're just like.
At first, it's nerves. You walk out there and
Yeah.
you're so nervous, and all of a sudden you're like, boom, these people are watching.
If you're not nervous and don't have to pee before you go on stage, then you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
But I just remember after that, I was just addicted to the attention, and I was like, I can do this. And at that time, we didn't have TV shows, so.
Like Drag Race. You mean like drag TV shows.
Race.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like at that time, about the time I started doing drag, Blair Kensington started.
I love
and I think
Blair.
in that entire year, 2005, 2006, we were the only two that started doing drag. Now it's like they're coming out of the woodwork. Everyone
There's like a 1,500 amateur drag queens.
And then
right now.
you wouldn't see one again for like maybe another year or 2 years.
I was around
So-
at the same time you were too. I think you
Just
started
much
after
older.
me because Blair wasn't around when I first started. It was like Misery, Destiny, Chris Knievel, who I idolize. Like I live
Yeah.
for Miss Chris.
So Miss Chris and Fina Barb tell my parents, they're my drag mamas. They say they
Closer to the mic.
They say they conceived me in the dumpster behind Jocks.
Well, they probably did.
Yeah. No, Miss Chris kind of fell on Fina, and I was born. But like, Lisa Newcar taught me all my makeup. So at that time, she showed me. I remember sitting down with Lisa Newcar, who's a fantastic makeup artist, and she literally did my makeup. And I just remember watching and just studying, and like from then on,
I loved Lisa Newcar.
I mean, that's how most people learn makeup is either, well, now it's YouTube, but someone had to teach you. And if you didn't listen and pay attention, they weren't going to show you again. They don't have
Yeah.
time for that. And she taught me how to do my makeup. Ever since I've been doing it.
If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Life's a Drag. I'm here with Patty Mullaney and Abby Cummings, and right now we are drilling Abby.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And boy, do I need it. Oh my God. How'd you know?
The way you were talking about the Farmers Only guy.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It's been a long time.
So that's like a really nice starting story. I started the same way. Like the adrenaline is what got me hooked as well. I ended up winning a competition, and then that's what really did it, because I was like, oh my God, I just won something.
Yeah. I won one of the competitions too. I did I don't know what I did. I don't know if it was Girls Want to Have Fun or
Oh, that's cute.
And I threw like little whistles into the crowd, because it's always like applause or noise driven voting.
Oh, you cheated.
They were also in the shape of male anatomy, and I threw those out in the audience during my number, and then like obviously like more noise to win.
Oh my God.
But I never won the finals. So
do you know who beat me in the finals? Kaya. Do you remember her?
Yeah.
She was like a really tall African-American drag queen that was like backflip. Rainbow Fright was the one that beat her.
Oh my
So
God.
it was the
Rainbow.
semifinals. Kaya beat me, and then in the finals, she beat Kaya. So that was that year. But Desiree, a friend of ours, won the year before that or after that, I think.
And then Land of Plenty.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
That was like Mahogany's
Is she related
daughter.
to Land O'Lakes?
She was Mahogany's daughter.
Oh, I loved Mahogany Brown too. Where is she?
I don't know.
Did she die?
No, for the longest time she was on
a cruise
cruise.
ship.
She was singing
Yeah.
on cruise ships, and then she was like in I don't know, she was like on an off-Broadway show or something. I could totally be making this up, but
She probably
she's
died.
out there performing. Yeah.
Just because you haven't talked to someone in a while doesn't mean they've died.
What's your most embarrassing drag moment?
Oh God. I mean, anytime I've had maybe wig fall off, I think most of my most embarrassing times I'm blacked out to remember. So,
Yeah.
you always have to try to keep it cute. Anytime you fall, I've fallen.
Yeah.
Like, not even performing, just like flat on the sidewalk. Like, I fell asleep on the curb one time waiting for my cab.
I think I drove over you.
I have a picture. Someone took a picture of me. I was sleeping.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Like using a bottle of water as a pillow.
Oh, in drag?
Yes.
Oh.
My most embarrassing drag moments come from me hosting. It's all about like I got to that point where I said something I probably shouldn't have, and then I'm like, oh shit.
When you know the audience turns on you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know.
I said something one time hosting karaoke in P-Town of all places, and I had like 5 guys walk out, and they left a note saying I was disrespectful.
Wow.
And I mean, not to go
It's
in
so
it, but-
hard not to offend people.
Well, yeah,
though.
and I made like a religious joke during my song, and they like walked out. They were like, "That was so rude and disrespectful." I'm like, "You're in Provincetown, of all."
You're
places."
also at a drag show, and you can't walk in getting offended by anything.
Yeah,
because you're paying for uncensored, crude humor at that point. Like that's what drag queens are. We're exaggerated forms of females, and we like to take things over the line, and we like to do things that can be borderline offensive because we find that to be funny, and I feel like our audiences feed into that. They really want that night out where they're going to hear something they're not going to hear a normal day.
I mean, I don't normally like pick on people, so like when I say things offensive, it's usually generalized, like just speaking it.
Yeah.
Not like I'm looking at someone saying, "Rah!"
Yeah.
But they just took offense to it. I was like, I'm sorry. Bye.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your most memorable drag moment?
So we got invited to the opening of the Ames Hotel in Boston one time. They wanted all of Boston's best. It was a red carpet event. They sent us a limo. They just wanted drag queens to just be mingling because that was kind of the vibe they were going for. So I grabbed Miss Chris. I forget who else I grabbed, but sent us a limo with 2 bottles of champagne, rolled up red carpet style, like rubbing arms with Boston's famous and socialites and elites. Like that by far is like one of the most exciting events. Or anytime I get to like work with like meet celebrities and stuff like that. In Provincetown, we've always had celebrity guests at Showgirls, or I hosted Boston Pride one time. We had Carmen, the duo.
I don't know who that is.
Don't you leave me broken hearted tonight.
No.
Oh wait, bye.
That was really good, though. That's good.
So like those are like the most memorable moments. Is like, you know, especially that Pride, hosting Pride. It was one of the largest turnouts for Pride. It was like 30,000 people.
Oh,
because we had like an A-list headliner and not just some like ho hum. No,
You know, like a local drag queen like Abby Cummings.
well, they didn't have like no Billy Wong from American Idol singing "She Bangs." They had like a real.
That
A-list.
wasn't Billy Wong. What was it?
What was
William
his name?
Hung?
William Hung.
Was it William Hung?
Yeah,
It was William
like that,
Hung.
yeah. So yeah,
Billy Wong.
I'm sorry, that's the guy that runs the
You
laundry
met.
mat down the street.
That's the guy that you met on TS Dating.
Yeah, that's where I get all my best dates.
So stupid. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Life's Drag. I'm here with Patty Mulaney and Abby Cummings, and we are doing some Q&A. What is your favorite song to perform?
I have a lot. So I think most drag queens usually have their staples.
Yeah.
And they're usually songs that you A, memorize to filth,
Mhm.
and then B, can perform blacked out.
That's all my performances.
Yeah. So, you know, When Love Takes Over, Kelly Rowland
Oh, God.
is one of my go-tos.
So if you do that tomorrow night, we know you're blacked out drunk.
Yeah. If I do that, followed by Jennifer Hudson, Night of Your Life, then you know.
Oh, I
I'm completely
love
hammered.
that song.
Those are my two. Like,
That's my favorite Jennifer Hudson song.
I could lip sync those to filth. I do it all the time.
It's such a good song.
I
Night
don't
of
think I
Your
know
Life.
either one of those songs.
It's from David Guetta. Like he has a CD where he remixes like a whole bunch of like famous people and
I mean, he's a like DJ and music producer, and he did a
Yeah.
whole album. Like all his songs he wrote, he had like famous singers. Like he had Sia, Titanium.
Oh,
by
okay.
Sia,
Yeah,
David
yeah.
Guetta.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, yeah.
what's the other one?
She Wolf. That's him too, right?
Oh, it is actually. I think he did She Wolf. Yes, he did actually.
Yeah,
And
it's
that
fantastic.
he does a lot, but yeah, Night of Your Life by Jennifer Hudson's amazing.
Ugh.
It has the best dance.
Is it
beat.
is it a dancey
It's
type
a
tune?
dancey song, and Jennifer Hudson she is an outstanding singer.
Pipes on her, and then
And then her voice.
Trying to mimic. Or like, oh no, anyone that can lip sync, like a whole summer I did Christina Aguilera. If anyone can lip sync her riffs, like her, like any.
Christina.
Ooh,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, I
Good
can
luck.
lip sync Christina drunk. I don't know if it comes out good, but I do it.
No, it
Lady
doesn't.
Marmalade.
You
with
know
that
what? You need
big-
to just shut up.
Okay.
You're fired.
Yeah. Nice try.
I would never.
You should
fire
come back to Boston and do Moulin Rouge, Lady Marmalade again.
Oh my god, I did that in one of the competitions.
You did,
I didn't
yeah.
win. Actually, I think I did that. No,
You had the big
it was a
wig.
competition. Yeah, and I don't think I won that night. I won with "Human Nature" by Madonna.
Ooh.
Weird song that not a lot of people know, and I won with it. I was wearing like a bra and panties, and I had two like guys in thongs dancing with me.
That's,
they
that's
probably
back when you were
they're
like.
probably one.
That's back when I was like a twig.
You were also very fishy.
Yeah, I looked
Remember
like
your
a-
photo shoot
a
in your
woman.
car, your
No,
VW Beetle,
and I was also on a John Deere lawnmower.
That's like, oh, we're going to the 3 tonight. We just need to wear jeans and a halter top, and we're
I
done.
did. I used to wear like mom jeans and a tube
Performing
top.
on that tiny stage in the corner
That
of the
was
room.
my favorite stage because I can't dance.
You can't even move.
But Naomi would kill that stage, even though it was the tiniest thing. Like dancers ripped it apart. The bigger stage was a lot more fun, though. I did,
Yeah.
but then I really loved at the end of the 3-on-3 when we were go-go performing.
I sold shots. I made a killing.
Oh yeah, at the
selling
3?
shots.
Yeah, people love shots.
We showed up and you're like, you have to do something, go or sell shots. I was like, I'll sell shots because I'm not going.
Oh my god!
And I made so much money.
Do you
selling
remember
shots.
when Liza did go-go that night?
I
And
thought she was selling
so
shots and drinking them all.
I thought her face was gonna fall off while she was on the go-go box. And she was doing that drag queen windmill arm move the whole
Yeah.
time, and she had so much energy. I don't even know where she got that
Probably
from.
dancing in flats too.
Probably no shoes on at all, just
Yeah.
pantyhose. Yeah. Oh, Liza.
Oh, Liza. I
Love
can't-
her.
I need to get her back up here.
I know. No, she doesn't ever want to come up here. She's always too busy in P-Town or Cancun or Canada or Russia.
We had so much fun in Mexico, like debauchery. Like I can't talk about it. like so much fun. And
Sorry,
then
I brought it up because I'm not going to talk about it.
and then I had to go. I went back a couple weeks later with another friend because I was like, I need to do everything I didn't do last time because we were just sleeping till 4 p.m.
I would
Bars
sleep
are
until
open.
4 in the afternoon
Bars are open
any
till
day.
6 a.m. and like just like get home at 6 and go to bed and sleep all day. So
I love that. I love it. What is your favorite cosmetic?
my favorite cosmetic,
Patty's is 2% milk.
um,
Mine's
recommend it.
eyelashes. I love eyelashes.
I have to say, I don't know. I'm big. I guess eyeshadow,
What's your favorite color?
black.
Really?
Yeah, I love a smoky eye. I feel like the part of doing my makeup is doing my eyes is like my most relaxing. Like I really enjoy that. I hate foundation. I hate doing contour and powdering, all that, like
Oh,
lips,
it's so
nose,
much.
putting on eyelashes. But when I'm sitting there doing my shadow, it's just so relaxing.
Do you find eyeliner so stressful? Because it's like one of those things that if you mess up, you can't hide it and you can't get it off easily.
Or you know when you're like your face is perfectly painted and then you're like, I'm just gonna do like some eyeliner on my tear line or whatever, and then you like stab yourself in the eye and you start tearing and then you're like,
and you have like a big chunk
Ruined.
of like liquid eyeliner
You just
floating
have,
around
like-
in your pupil.
you do your eye makeup and then go in with a Q-tip and like you pull your eye open and you
You have to scrape out the black.
well, I twirl the Q-tip ever so gently in my eye, like my tear well, and it just takes all this. You see all this like eyeshadow and like black stuff come out.
When I first started wearing eyelashes with the black wig glue, it would make my eyes water a lot. So the whole ride to the club, I would have Q-tips just in my eye because I didn't want to like ruin my face before I got to the club.
I think most people don't realize most people use normal eyelash glue, which is probably
Which will not hold a drag queen lash.
Yeah, well, especially because our lashes are so heavy, and especially like at one time I used to have 4 lashes stacked. But I use weave glue. I use liquid latex.
That's what I do, wig glue, yeah.
And it's probably terrible for your eyes.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm like, it's the only thing that works.
And it
in it.
rips off your eyelid when you peel it off. You can see your eyelid like stretch across
Yeah.
the room when you're trying to pull the eyelash.
Or the fact that I use nail glue to glue earrings to my ears, or if I ran out of nail glue, I use super glue.
You don't have holes?
No.
Oh.
I never had my ears pierced, so I glue earrings to my ears.
Oh.
And like after a summer, my earrings had like 40 layers of like foundation.
like just built
it was
up
like foundation
glue.
glue, and it was like I'd take pliers to get it off.
Oh my god.
And I remember some nights ripping it off my ear and taking skin with it.
You should just get your ears pierced.
It's a tough sport. It's a very tough sport doing drag.
Do they not make clip-ons anymore?
They do,
No, but
but they don't
clip-ons don't
stay on.
stay.
Yeah,
They really-
especially if
so
they're
you
big.
just put a little dollop of nail glue or super glue, and then you put the clip-on on, and it'll stay all night.
I wish I could join in this conversation about makeup.
I
and
know.
wearing it
Well,
and
let's
what
change
it's
the
like.
question
Yes.
so Patty can
No,
join
no,
in.
no.
What
you
kind of
could.
tips do you have for new queens?
Don't do it. Just don't do it. You're taking away my jobs. No,
they're really not. Though.
No, the thing about new queens is I feel like, I mean, when we came out, we didn't have Drag Race, and
we're judged so hard.
Drag
because of that.
wasn't as publicized as it was. There wasn't YouTube and stuff like that. So, like my suggestion for new queens is get a mentor or ask someone. I always I joke like I'm not going to help you, but I always say no, just ask someone to be your drag mama. Like, will you show me the ropes or show me how to do
And
things?
ask someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
To be your drag mother. Don't ask another baby queen because they don't.
No.
They're still not. No, they're not fresh enough yet to give you
And
the advice.
it's that personal level. Like, you're not just sitting at home watching makeup tutorials online.
Some people do well with those.
Like,
Personally, I
you
don't.
you need a drag mama because they're not only going to show you like, to do your makeup, what to wear, what not to wear, all the ropes
They're
of
gonna
the
be
business,
honest.
booking, fees, like
And even just the supportive portion
Yeah.
of it, I think.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
booking
Patty's
fees,
drag mom.
There's a lot involved in the business aspect. It's not just turning up. You have to sell yourself, advertise, like.
And I always say, like, when drag queens ask me for advice to get started in drag, I always say master one thing at a time and get it 100% down. And I'm like, and the face should always be the first thing.
Yeah.
Because if you walk into a club with one color eyeshadow on, I'm not going to book you.
Yeah.
You need to have a solid foundation, because if I put you in one of my shows, I only book professional drag queens for my shows because I know the quality I'm getting, and I pay very well the drag queens in the show because I want that quality of drag. And that's the best advice I can give someone, is to just really master one thing at a time and do it so good that people can't call you amateur.
And it's definitely not a rushing game. You can't rush
You
into
can't rush it. No, you have to learn.
And,
you have to work for free to get to a booking.
And also be humbled because, in Boston, you have these queens that could be around for a couple months and they're walking around the club like they own it or they deserve a booking.
Oh, they get dressed up in drag one time and they're like, I am the best drag queen here. And they don't even have foundation on. They have like a lash and chapstick.
So do you know Penny from Boston Penitentiary?
Yes, a little. Well, I know her through Facebook.
When she started out in Boston, I remember, and if she listens to this, I mean, it's not a bad thing. Liza used to host Friday Nights at Machine. I remember Penny, either had a bad attitude or something, and Liza banned her from the show for like 4 weeks until she returned. And I think because of that, she's a much better drag queen.
I think
you have to literally be punished and put in your place. And I've had that done to me too. Someone sat me down and said, your head's getting too big, and no one likes it.
If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Life's a Drag. I'm here with Patty Mullaney and Abby Cummings, and we're talking about amateur drag. And I agree. I think everyone needs almost like a tragic moment to wake them up a little bit, because I feel like the rush you get in the beginning, you think you're everything.
Yes.
Because you do get that rush, and it gives you that sense of perfection when you're not quite perfected. And I do see some amateur queens nowadays that are such amazing dancers. You just watch them dance and you're like, oh my God, I'm so jealous. But their face and hair are awful.
Yeah.
So they really need that. They need the help, I think. And I'm always one to give advice to people, and I really want everyone to be the best they can be. And I'm always looking for new drag queens, but I don't book drag queens until I know they're ready to impress an audience paying $18 for a ticket.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and expect to work for free. That's the one thing that a lot of people think they're better than working for free. But when I started doing drag, I did I probably did 100 free shows before I got a paid one.
So expensive. I remember.
It's so expensive to do drag.
I remember buying a dress at the Garment District and wearing that on a Monday, cutting it, turning it into a blouse on Thursday, and then doing something, cutting off the bottom half and wearing it as a skirt on Saturday. Like, I literally needed to take an outfit and make it work 10 times because I was so poor.
Yeah. And the tips help. The tips help you get going in drag. But when you do have that mentor too, you actually start out with a little bit more, because I know, like, the people that I've helped out with drag, I'm like, you know what? I have this dress that you would really look good on you, and I don't use it anymore.
Yeah.
And I really would like you to just use this for the next show.
I actually have a big bag of clothes and wigs that I brought to anyone can have at the show tomorrow night. So.
Oh, I do that all the
Stuff
time
that
too.
don't fit me. Like, I buy stuff online and then it end up not looking good or no fit. So
I do that all the time. I bring trash bags with me, and I'm like, pick out a girls.
You're like, get in the trash bag.
Yeah, get in the trash bag. I'm selling
yeah.
you.
I'm throwing you in the dumpster.
Where you belong. You and your blue eyeshadow.
Yeah. Oh my God. Remember white eyeshadow in high school?
Oh my God.
And that was it.
Do you remember Summer's Eve?
Yes.
Summer's Eve was this drag queen from New Hampshire who was like 27 feet tall, and she would
military
always
too.
Naomi?
No, she's
military.
Oh, she was and she was a drill sergeant.
Oh my God.
So, but Summer's Eve was like, you could I picked her music for her before every show. She would perform whatever I told her to. But Summer's Eve loved bright white and blue eyeshadow.
I know.
She was gorgeous, though.
No, she really wasn't.
I
She
thought so.
she was not at the beginning, but when she started to get makeup under her hands and become polished, she was really cute, and she was the funnest person to hang out with.
Yeah.
Like, she would do anything for a laugh.
She had like a 6-pack too, which drives me crazy.
Yeah, and supposedly
Not crazy in that way, but just
supposedly a huge,
yeah, but
I
don't think it was
following
used.
Well, it wasn't used for those reasons.
Yeah.
Anywho,
I love Summer's Eve. We need to bring her back.
She moved away, didn't she?
Yeah, she moved to like North Dakota or somewhere like Minnesota, somewhere that nobody would ever move. That's gay.
Where it's super cheap. I mean,
well, no, her parents live there. They bought like a church, and I think they turned it into like a tattoo parlor.
Wow.
Yeah, her father was a tattoo guy here in New Hampshire. He actually did the pug tattoo that's on my ankle.
With drag shows on the weekends.
Well, Summer's not a tattoo artist.
No, but she just danced around the lobby while people wait.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Gives them a free show.
Yeah. Yeah, she was I loved her so much. She was like one of my best friends. She spent every show night at my house, and we would just stay up all night like laughing. And that night that you would Liza Lot filmed a video of you eating tacos in my basement. I feel like Summer was there that night filming the video, and she would always like look into the camera like, I'm so pretty, like just playing with her
on the
hair,
couch.
like posing perfectly for the camera. And I'm so hot.
I don't think I could find, but the amount of videos we took using photo booth. On our laptops. Yeah. I probably lost them over the years, but we used to have so many good ones. Like hysterical.
Where was
there? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go.
No, there was a person named Bobby who was curious about how you got home last night.
Oh, is he the one that shoved me into an Uber?
Was it Bobby?
Bobby Knight.
Yeah.
Okay, because he said he was curious about.
That's a drag queen named Miranda Wright, also from the Boston area.
Yeah, I went home sobered up and had McDonald's.
Miranda came up one time with Liza. I love Miranda. Really nice drag queen. Really down to earth and cool.
Book her next time.
I should book her. I miss her. I miss Miranda Wrights.
So are we saying that Bobby Knight is Miranda Wright?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got really confused there for a minute.
Yeah, Bobby Knight is Miranda Wrights.
Oh.
And she needs to Miranda her right.
He was surprised that you were alive.
Why?
I don't know.
It's that shot of Patron we took.
Oh, I'm doing shots tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
So what was your absolute favorite place to perform?
My absolute favorite? Ooh, I never thought about that.
Like just really quick in your head, like when I asked you that question, what pops right into your head? Like where was your favorite show you ever did?
Probably in San Francisco. I did.
Did you get Rice-A-Roni?
No. I got actually because I went to California and I actually saw Miranda when she lived in San Diego.
Oh, and
we went out together and drag and like people.
What was the name of that place out there
in San Diego?
Yeah, the club that she worked for. It was like a circus thing, wasn't it?
They used to have that like monthly parties.
Yeah, I loved it.
But people kept saying hi to me and saying good to see you. I thought they thought I was Delta Work.
Oh my god.
But I contacted Mimium first and she got me a gig in San Francisco.
Oh.
And
she just asked me to do a brunch with her in Connecticut.
Oh.
I turned it down. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I just have too much going on. I can't do it. But she did contact me to do a brunch with her.
So we did. I did a show in San Francisco. They were so nice, so nice and so sweet and accommodating, and it was such a good time. And then we actually went across the street afterwards, and I ran into. He used to do drag up here in New Hampshire, long time ago. I moved to San Francisco. What's his name? God, I can't think of his name.
If you do think of it, just let me know. I think the best place I ever, I felt like a celebrity, was actually at like a college show. Like they like walked us in with like security. Like they really treat you well because you are a celebrity to these college students. Sometimes.
College shows are by far my favorite too.
They are. They're so into it because they don't get that exposure. That I love any show that when you walk into the building, they're like, "Can I get you something?"
Yeah.
You know, like they treat you like you were on Drag Race. That's how every drag queen should be treated. We get compared and ripped apart because of Drag Race, and that's not cool because those queens are a selective handful that got chosen to be on the show, and not every one of us wants to be on that show or is ever going to be on that show, and we should still be treated that way, and we should still be getting bookings for that amount of money because half the queens I know have more talent than some of the girls on the show.
Exactly.
But not you, but other queens.
Yeah, not me.
You don't really have a lot of talent at all. No, I love you. You're fierce. I would never book you if I didn't think you had talent.
Oh, I appreciate that.
What I love about you is that when we go to Denny's after, you just eat everything.
Yeah. Are you going to eat
and
that?
then what we don't eat, we give to Liza a lot, and she eats in my guest room bed.
Oh my God, that was so good. She was so, I don't know why she was angry.
She was mad because I made fun of her makeup.
Yeah, or her hair.
And usually she's not sensitive.
Remember she stormed to the car and sat in there and
she
pouted?
She slept on like a quinceanera Salvation Army gown.
She pouted in the car while we like laughed.
I know, and I feel
and
bad because I'm like, I always make fun of her. Why is she so sensitive
She's
tonight?
like, I don't want. It was one of those like, it's like, oh, we brought you leftovers. It's like, I don't want it. And then 10 minutes later, she's like,
and it was literally like breakfast, dinner, lunch.
Yeah.
It was like a whole bunch of different random foods, like buffalo chicken pancakes.
It sounds delicious, actually.
That actually does sound kind of interesting. We just might have invented something.
We might
Buffalo
do it.
chicken pancakes.
I don't know. They have chicken and waffles, so I think
I don't
they're.
like chicken and waffles.
I think
though.
that buffalo
it's the
chicken and
greatest
pancakes
thing.
is not too far behind.
Well, do they have buffalo chicken waffle? Do they have buffalo chicken blue waffle?
Oh no!
I'm not even registering that you just said that to me.
Oh, patty egg yolk.
Instead of patty mayonnaise, it's patty egg yolk.
I'm
Oh
never,
my God, patty mayonnaise.
I'm never wearing this shirt again.
That's her skin color.
She's gonna go home and burn it.
I
It's
love
like-
that shirt, but you want to know what? That shirt would be so hot in lime green.
What are you talking about?
You would look amazing in green.
I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, one of the colors I actually look good in is green, and it's only because of my eyes.
Yeah, and I think I want to see you in like a hot pink one time, just to see it.
No.
Just to
Mm-mm.
see it. Come on.
Totally washes me out.
Come on.
I do well in red.
So tomorrow night at the Martha Show,
Mhm.
I'm going to be making some pretty large announcements. I am going to be announcing the cast of Nashua Gay Pride for June 29th.
Mhm. Ooh,
Yeah, I am going to be announcing one very big detail that nobody knows about.
ooh.
And I'm also going to spill the beans on the 2 out-of-town performers that I am flying in. One of them is an Instagram sensation and beauty queen, and the other one is from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Ooh, so exciting. Do I
Yeah.
know? Do I know all of them? You said nobody knows one of them, and now I'm mad.
No, you don't. You know the other detail that I'm going to leak tomorrow night live on the
Oh, okay.
microphone.
All right.
But not a lot of people know that. It's
Mm.
very selective.
Is it?
View. Do you like it when I talk with my sexy voice?
I do.
Thank you for calling 1-800 too soon.
It does. It does weird things to me.
Oh my God. 1-800 too soon. It's actually the right amount of numbers.
Can we register it?
We need to register that. Thank you
Do
for
189. Do a 900 so they pay for
calling.
it.
1-900's MO. Oh wait.
I would
no,
like to update you
lied.
on the poll if you have a minute. Remember what I told you we needed to get in order for me to actually do it? Wah, wah, wah.
No, you did not say anything. You said a majority vote.
No, I did not. I
We're
said
not
a
getting it.
specific number.
No, you're not. Everyone go vote yes on the poll right now, because if
Nope.
it's not 90%, Patty's not going on Farmers
You're not
Only.
supposed to say the amount.
I can say whatever I want. It's my radio show.
Oh my God. If I hear that one more
90% on that
time.
poll. Go on there
No.
right now and vote yes, or I can't put her on
I
Farmers
think
Only.
that people liked. I think that people were like,
Vote yes for Farmers Only. Vote yes for Farmers Only right now. And
Oh
if
my
you're on
God.
Facebook, share. Share the post. Let's spread the news of Life's Drags. Share. Share with your friends. Share with your coworkers.
Share.
Share.
share with share.
Share. Oh my God, it's going up. Share. Like keep
Oh,
clicking
Oh,
yes.
see, you know what? You
Click
people
yes.
listen to him
Click
too much.
yes. No, they love me.
I know they love you. I need to
I
talk
am-
to every single one of them about that.
No, you don't need to. They love me.
Mhm.
They want to
Mhm.
date me. They
Oh
wanna
my God, get over
marry
yourself.
me.
Get
So tomorrow night's 420 show is completely sold out. No, don't have a ticket. You're not coming. Because that's how life goes. Next time we put a show on sale. Next time we put a show on sale, get your tickets very fast. I don't lie when I say we're down to like the last 20.
get your tickets and get them in bulk so you can
Yes.
sit with your friends.
Nashua Gay Pride will go on sale May 1st. And I'm going to be announcing everything about it tomorrow night at Martha's. We still need a couple of yeses on that poll to get it to the right number. We are closing up our show, and I would like to thank you, Abby Cummings, for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me. I've had so much fun.
I definitely will have you back as soon as I book you again, which probably won't be for a very long time because
Oh my God.
there's much better people out there.
Like, seriously. I don't have to drive all the way up from Boston.
Rent a car and stay at Hotel Della too soon. And I would also like to thank my co-host Patty Mullaney and
you're
thank
very
all of you.
welcome.
Without you guys, nothing is possible. Keep voting on the yes and share.
Nope,
Share.
it's over.
And
Show's
we
over.
will see you guys next week for Life's Drag, and we will have our friend Sam on the air. Thank you guys so much.
Woo.
Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to 1590 WSMN Nashua.